Hi everyone, this is Stephanie Manley with Copycat.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make short dough or pie dough by hand. It's not hard to do, it's actually pretty easy to do. Now one thing I've learned is that you should use a scale. If you use a scale, this is just a type that I have, you probably have one in your kitchen right now. It comes out perfect every time. Sometimes when we measure flour by scooping it or by dumping the flour in, you get dramatically different weights of flour, and it's just easier if you measure it from the start. So what I did was I weighed out 250 grams of flour. I have 5 grams of salt. I have 125 grams of butter, 1 egg yolk, and 50 grams or 50 mils of water. So we're gonna make this. I've made this dough many times. I recently went to culinary school for a semester, and this is one of the first recipes that I learned how to make, so I'm going to share this with you. So we are going to sift our flour and salt together. Make sure your tabletop is very, very clean. So again, we're gonna sift it together right here. It just makes it, gives it a little air and makes it easier to work with. Now you're gonna start this out just like pasta. All right, just our salt hasn't gone through all the way. We're gonna start by making kind of a hole right here. All right. Now we're gonna take our butter and we're gonna put it in little knobs all the way around. Now often you would start out pasta the same basic way, so you can do this, you can make handmade pasta too. All right. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add in our egg and our water. Just gonna poke this, and we're just gonna start to bring this in. Do it with your hands for a little bit. And then we'll move to our scraper here. So again, before you start, make sure your countertop is very, very clean. I don't like to do this on parchment paper or anything because it just gets really sticky and it turns into a mess. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of fold in our flour like this. And we're just gonna kind of cut it in. And we will do this until the dough is all incorporated. All right, so here you go. That is pie crust or short dough made by scratch and by hand. So now what we normally do is we just take this and we wrap it up in plastic, and you can use it a little bit later. This is enough to make a full pie top and bottom, or one really large quiche, you know, whatever you like. Now the great thing about making pie dough ahead of time is that you can put it in the freezer or refrigerator and use it later. So this will freeze pretty good for about a month or two. So go ahead and freeze this, and whenever you need pie dough, you can go ahead and make it. Now, if you want to know how to make it in a food processor, you could absolutely use the same ingredients and make it in a food processor. I also have another recipe here on YouTube for how to make pie crust. So I'm not gonna taste this right now because it would taste like raw flour and butter. So we all know what that tastes like. So be sure to subscribe to this channel so you can see new recipes every Sunday and Wednesday. Thanks for watching.